Hello everybody, it's Claire here. Oh my goodness, has this video been a long time in coming to you, much longer than I would have liked, and I'm posting this video really just to let you all know what's been going on with me. I know lots of you have been reaching out asking, am I okay, where have I gone? I've gone very quiet, so for that reason I'm going to post this video just to let you all know the score and just to keep you updated on my work and how I'm going to be progressing and going forward from here. Okay, so I'm a little bit out of practice when it comes to video making, but I'm hoping that my energy is going to still come across the screen at you, and my love and compassion from my heart. Videos to me are all about connection. You feeling the connection to me, whatever the day is, whatever mood you're in, whatever mood I'm in, whatever's going on in life, we come together because we want to connect. Now, much of my work going forward is going to be about helping you understand connection as much as it is mediumship, because obviously spirit communication, the love that we share with those that we lose, and the love that we share with those that we lose in this world, and the love that we share with those that we don't lose in this world, that we live and travel with, is all about connection. So connection is going to be a big key thing coming up in the future from me, so I'm going to just put that little teaser out there. But in the meantime, let's just give you a little update as to why it is I'm transitioning. The spirit world are expanding my work, so I'm not leaving behind what I was doing. I don't think. I'm expanding upon what I was doing. I have grown, I have transformed, my understanding spiritually has evolved. That's what it's all about, isn't it? We're on a pathway to ascension, and I'm no different from anyone else. Now, part of that pathway this year for me, unfortunately, fortunately, whatever word you want to use, is that I've had to take time off of work. I think it's probably both. Unfortunately for those that wanted to have readings with me and I had to cancel them. Fortunate in as much as I've had to self-love and take care of myself. So as always in life, with spirituality and everything, it's always the yin and the yang. I'll be talking much more about that going forward to help you understand your own lives. But for me, why have I been away and why have I had to focus on myself? In April, I had to have 2 surgeries back to back. I went in for the first one, I should correct that. In April, I went in for my first surgery, and then it was successful to a degree, but there needed to be some more work done on my body, and I had to go in for a second surgery back to back. This was unexpected. I was expecting to be back on my feet in about 6 weeks. That hasn't happened. As in life, you know, my nan used to say to me, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Well, I've learnt that lesson this year. Expectation is the root of all suffering, I can tell you. So if you're listening to this and you can vibe with me, anytime we put expectations or our own plans on things, you can guarantee it's never going to work the way you think it's going to. Well, it didn't work for me this way. I've had the most brilliant surgeon who is working very hard to get me back on my feet, but 2 surgeries in the space of 7 weeks, which is what I had, is a lot for anybody to go through. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, it's been tough. I am so sorry that I've had to cancel all of my readings to this point. I haven't worked at all, and I'm missing you guys. I'm missing you guys terribly. The trouble is I have to honour my body, and my body right now is saying I can only do so much because I have to heal, and the healing process is going to take some time. So the good news is that I am back to, I can make videos, I can connect with you in this way. I have got my book, Heaven Sent, which is all about your eternal soul connections, understanding the love that you share, the relationships and the dynamics you share, the most challenging ones, the ones that hurt, the grief, and obviously all the most loving ones, why they're in your life, because we attract to us what we need. So if you are going through a painful experience in a relationship through loss, then you know this is an opportunity for you to level up, to ascend into higher consciousness. This book is all about helping you understand those types of connections like soulmates and twin flames and catalysts and karmics, but more than that, It's about understanding who you really are, your eternal nature, why you journeyed here, and that you are heaven sent. So I'm going to be doing more on that, so I can bring you my books, I can bring you my videos, and I'm hoping gradually over time now to start building up to be able to do my readings very gradually. I can't take any bookings at the moment because I've got to just focus on the ones that I'd already had booked in for well over a year. I've had to cancel some. I know I've had to let people down. I don't believe that I can honour those at the moment. I know I can't physically. So it's a gradual transition back now, practicing self-love myself, which is a lot about what Heaven Sent's about. I'm walking the walk. When I come to you guys, I am not a spiritual guru. I am a spiritual being having a human experience just like you all are. I hurt, I get low, I get depressed. I've had a very tough time dealing with the loss of my own physicality and not being able to do the work that I love. Loss of freedom, loss of control. I have the same battles that you do. You know, whether it's loss of a loved one and you're hurting, or loss of your health and you're hurting, loss of a job, loss of your dreams, whatever it is that is giving you struggle and fight right now in life, I'm walking that too. You know, sometimes we can watch spiritual teachers and they seem to come across like they got it all down. And, you know, for a lot of the time they have, because they've got a heightened or elevated level of understanding and they are cruising for much of the time. But let me tell you this, they would not be on this planet if they had it all sussed. They wouldn't need to be. They'd be in higher states of consciousness, ascended in the spiritual dimensions. There would be no purpose to a physical experience. Even the highest ascended masters that we've seen walk this planet, the likes of Buddha, Jesus Christ, or Krishna, or Muhammad, or whoever it is that you put up there, one of my favorite gurus is Ram Dass. But anyway, whatever spiritual teacher it is, don't think they didn't suffer. I love Ram Dass. I absolutely love that man for his flawed nature, his normal, you know, if you want, naughtiness is one of a better word. He was a rebel. He also suffered terribly physically, he had a stroke. You know, if you think of even modern gurus like Wayne Dyer, you know, none of them get away scot-free without suffering. And therefore, what we're trying to do when we're embodying our spiritual selves is to learn how to face that suffering with grace. So I hear you, I feel you, I'm walking the walk with you. It's been incredibly difficult for me this year. I just ask for your patience, ask for your understanding, ask for your love and your dedication, because I will bring you the teachings that I need to bring you, whether I can do it in a one-to-one reading, which I know so many of you love, whether I can do it when I'm offering soul healing with Giles Whitnell. Can't wait to tell you more about this coming up. Any of you that are going to read Heaven Sent, you will find out who Giles is anyway. There's going to be more to come from me. I just need time. I just need time to heal, to continue this transformation of self, because it's going to make me an even more powerful practitioner for you. Why? Because I understand suffering. But here we are eternal beings. We have done this before, we will do it again, most likely. I can reach you with what the spirit world have told me is the message they now need me to get out there. The exciting thing is humanity is on a shift. We are shifting in consciousness. We are leveling up. I can't tell you how excited I get when I see so many podcasts out there now, not just spiritual ones, talking about mindfulness, the state of mind, our well-being, meditation, the mind-body connection, you know, things that would have been seen as, you know, completely out there 20 years ago are now scientifically backed up, and the spiritual understanding, and you know, I love science and spirituality coming together. I think science and spirituality are one and the same coin, two sides of one and the same coin. And it's just because spirituality is all about consciousness and our state of mind and awareness, we can't measure it in the same way, so lots of people find it hard to believe. I'm here to try and bridge that gap, try and give you an experience that gives you something to think about, and that doesn't always need to come to you in a reading personally. It can come in just chatting to you, connecting with you, speaking to you heart to heart in this way. So before I wrap this up, because I don't want to go on for too long, I've spoken for 11 minutes now, I just want to make sure that I just tell you how good it is that I'm standing here on this beautiful sunny day with the breeze on my skin, my feet. I'm actually standing barefoot on the grass. This is something else I want to post some videos about here. I'm shifting around on my feet because I can't actually show you, but I've started to make sure I stand on the earth too, and connecting with the earth, work much more with the energies, get back to nature and our true selves. So you're going to notice a bit of the content is evolved, has moved on a bit. You're also going to notice that a lot of it is very much what I've always been wanting to make and just haven't had the time, because I've spent the last 7 years, isn't that a magic number, 7, writing books, and I just haven't had the time. Well, I believe for now anyway, I've written the books that I need to write for the moment. Now it's back to teaching, sharing, connecting, healing, soul healing, all of that kind of thing through my mediumship and my ability as a channel. Okay, so take 2. I'm outside, noises happen, things go on outside in the world, and I had to stop the video just when I was nearly ready to wrap it up anyway. So I'm going to bring you the ending now. So excuse a slight change probably in background. I've set up as well as I can. But you know, this is real life, isn't it? We roll and we go with the flow of things. Anyway, so what I wanted to say was, it's just been so lovely to be able to feel like I'm reconnecting with you guys, bringing you a video, giving you this update. Yes, I'm on a transition back into work. It's going to be gradual. Yes, I do need your patience and your understanding, and I thank all of you so much who I had to cancel and who came back to me saying, Claire, take the time you need. Your health is more important. We're all waiting for you. I cannot tell you what that meant here, and the peace of mind it gave. So you're wonderful. I have the most fabulous following, readers, clients, students. It means everything to me. So I will see you soon. Woo! And in the meantime, wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is, I hope that you're well. And I really look forward to engaging with you again soon. Bye for now. Mwah.